Talk about sequins. Jackie is wearing one of the other colors in the brand new Easy Fit Cotton Crew sequin t-shirt. Brand new today at a sale price of $49.98. There's also a buy more and save $3.
Darling.
You can get that second color
buy more, save.
and take $3 off.
That's what I'm doing.
200 orders already placed. This was no brainer for me. When I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I love anything that's got a little sparkle. And why not wear your sparkle and shine year round? So here are the color choices for you. The dark navy is first up.
So good.
Fewer than 300 of those. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, that with denim. You know,
yes.
that's wonderful with denim.
I love it.
Me too.
Next up, what I chose to wear is the medium camel.
It looks so great on you.
There's only 300 of those. Thank you. Next up is Misty Jade.
I love that color. That is such a
about
pretty.
200 of that one only. And then last wait for it, Jackie's Classic Pink.
And Azalea, I think it's called. Oh, it's Classic Pink.
Pink,
oh, okay.
yeah.
Classic Pink. That's
Only
a great
250 available there. So if you're loving the pink, you can get the icon pant in the white,
or pink. Just pink on pink is divine.
Why not?
I love it. I'm crazy for it.
Okay.
Crazy for it.
So,
you know, I mean, first of all, the cotton this is on, right? It's on a beefy, wonderful weight of cotton. That's just cotton knit, 100% cotton. You throw this in your washing machine, or you gently place this in your washing machine, shall we say, yeah. I probably wouldn't dry it. I would probably dry, well, we can get back to that. Can we talk about how glamorous this piece is, right? I mean, just, they're all clear sequins on the different colors, so they really take on the color of the background.
I always love to show the inside too, just so you can see how clean this embroidery is. This is so well done.
It's not scratchy, not at all. It feels incredible against your skin. No, that's one thing that you will notice right off. And by the way, like, I have to say, how do you get like this glamorous, right? And this easy at the same time anywhere else, you know? It's like, I feel like that's a brand kind of landmark or foundational point of the brand, is that you can look this incredibly glamorous and you can be wearing sequins at the same time. You know, I think that's really sequins and washing machine.
And
like,
thank you, Isaac Mizrahi, for being obsessed with knits and the wearing of them and how great they feel. I know it's a passion project for you.
It is.
Because you love them and you wear them. So you always make sure that whatever knit we're using is always going to be the ultimate. This is a nice weight. It's beefier, but it's not too heavy. We want it to be appropriate for this time of year. I'm layering it with our big deal that we introduced at noon. And again, it feels good to have that sweater on because it's a little chilly in the studio.
But guess what? On you, darling. Look at the sleeve length on you. Look at the neckline. Everything about it on you looks wonderful. I love the room around the waist. It's not like tight at the waist. Not too tight. Not tight at the hip. Right, it's that beefy fabric, so you're not afraid that it's going to show through, or you're not afraid that it's going to be like, I'm not kidding, I'm wearing it, for once in my life, I'm not wearing Pima cotton or Pima stretch or anything, I'm just wearing this old white thing, and it's kind of sheer. And I'm keeping my jacket closed because I don't want. I'm not kidding.
You don't want to be able to see through it.
I don't want that. I could never take this jacket off because it just feels like you can see through it. Well, here it's just so beautifully opaque, and like, what about this beautiful arrangement of the sequins in a little floral?
We already have this T-shirt. We already have the plain crew neck.
You don't have the plain, exactly.
We've got this one. Or if you don't, then there's plenty of essentials that you can pick it up. This you don't have. And look at the immediate when you see it. And then when you layer it, whether it's under the lace cardigan or a jean jacket or the big deal sweater that I had on, then it just becomes even more exciting.
I know. I mean, there's something about it that looks so luxurious and that just transforms, like, look at Jackie, she's wearing it with jeans, which I think is the way a lot of women, I think, like, well, Amy Strand, you know Amy Strand, she's like, I like to say that she wears jeans and she comes home and changes into her jeans. That's who she is. She just wears a lot of jeans. And so if you're that woman that wears a lot of jeans, which I think there are so many out there in the world, I feel like this top just adds that little dazzle that you're not expecting. And I love the placement of the engineered floral sequin pattern. I just love the extra bit of dazzle that this does, whether it's a beer on a pier, which we know Jackie loves a beer on a pier, or it's, or it's like, you're going to see
Jackie
your
and
kid.
Jane are both beer on the pier girls.
Yes, well, so am I. I gotta tell you, I love a good ice cold beer at a fish restaurant on a pier. But you just made me want to go now.
Pick some crabs.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, get
but
in
wait
there.
A minute. But I was saying, as she's doing that, but she's also just running around on a Wednesday, going to, I don't know where you go to, shopping for food, and for a casual lunch to meet your friends, right? And here you are showing up like this with either those incredible jeans, which are in the show, or those wonderful Pima Flex pants.
You have the button ankle jeans on that I'm wearing. Same things. Aren't these great? They're pull on. It's so easy. They feel great, and they've got that fun little detail at the bottom. So please stay with us. We're going to talk about these in just a few minutes. I know they're great. I love them. But in the t-shirt, again, your choice of the dark navy. Limited there. There's about 130 remaining. Here is the medium camel. Wow. 230 of those available. That is your Misty Jade.
Love
120.
Like Robin Zag.
And then here is the classic pink. Fewer than 200
And by the way, it's on Buy More and Save.
Right.
So if you want to try one of the colors and get one of the neutrals, the the camel or the navy, I would do 2 here, because I'm not kidding. You would not believe how this happens to me all the time. I get something that I love and I go, why did I not buy the other color?
And I am the same. I always buy multiples. If I like the way I look in it, why wouldn't I want to be dressed like that more than once a week? Jackie and I, by the way, are both wearing the same size. Are you in the large too? So Jackie is 5'9", and she wears the large, as do I. They fit comfortably without having to worry about, any unforeseen things popping out.
Right, you don't have to think about
you don't have to think about.
You just put this on. And again, forgive me if you think I'm wrong, but I do think that sequins go from early morning till late at night. She could literally be running around, and then she could go to, I don't know if you have a disco in your town or something does anybody go out dancing anymore? And if not, why? Why do we not go out dancing more?
We should.
We really should. If we can, we should,
I would love to.
I would love, let's do it.
It seems like the only time you get to do.
If we go out dancing?
I go to
How hilarious would that be?
I've got another date. I'm making all kinds of dates.
We should.
You know what I love is, when we go to weddings, that's why everybody goes crazy. All the old people are on the dance floor because we don't get to dance like we used to.
I know.
But we dance every Tuesday during our show.
We?
Me and Gary on Denim & Company.
Oh, all right. Well, where am I? I'm talking about going out to a club and not doing it on national television, so we could actually kind of make fools of ourselves and really dance and feel heaven. I don't know.
Are in New York? Are there any clubs?
Well, there are a few places in New York, yes. But the thing about that is they always start at 2 in the morning, and I'm dead asleep by that point. Now I need a place I can go from 7 after dinner, right after dinner, and just go for an hour.
Dinner.
Oh, really?
We have dinner at 4.
Oh gosh. Okay. All right. Okay. Stop.
7 o'clock. My watch is bedtime is approaching.
Well, I know. That's my problem. What about afternoon dancing, like a tea dance?
I'm good for day dance.
Really
day
fun.
dancing is good.
Before dinner, at 2.
I think that
would
works.
be really fun. Okay, we just made up a whole. And we're talking about a t-shirt, but it's very important to think these thoughts. Okay,
someone's going to come up with that concept. They heard it here first.
You're right.
All right, so here's an update on all the colors. Last call in navy, last call in camel, mint, last call, or Misty Jade, sorry. And then classic pink, also last call, a 693-583.
There's your dancing
Make
shirt.
sure you check out. Don't just put them in your cart. You got to check out. And don't forget, take advantage of that Buy More and Save $3 on that brand new top.
That's a great
That was
shirt.
a good top.